Hello everyone, welcome to So Jannelle. I'm your host, Jannelle. So today on the show, we are going to meet up-and-coming Filipinos, Filipino-Americans that we should all be proud of, making names for themselves in different fields. Joining us this afternoon on the show is Sheaden Gabriel, an up-and-coming, actually he's already made it, a dancer, only 14 years old, but very, very accomplished already. Danced with the likes of
Chris Brown, Katy Perry, Justin Bieber, DJ Snake.
How do you not get intimidated when you're dancing with them?
Actually, I don't know, cause like whenever like I go to places and my mom sees somebody like she knows, she's always like freaking out. I don't know, somehow I keep my calm.
Right.
Even though like I know how big they are.
Yeah.
But I feel like you gotta keep it professional.
Professional.
You know?
Do you get starstruck? They're like.
Of course, I definitely do get starstruck. I just can't show it. But I definitely do that.
Right, very cool, right? And he's only 14. Tell us about that first time when your first gig was with Justin Bieber.
Yes.
How old were you at that time?
I think I was around 13 or 12 or 13. Yes.
Yeah, and tell me about the process.
Well, the choreographer, Nick Diamora, he posted a YouTube video saying he wants kids to audition to dance with Justin Bieber. And then what we had to do was we had to make a YouTube video and post it. And he just picked out of it, and I got picked.
Do you remember the time when you got the call? Did you get a call or an email or a YouTube message?
It was an email, and at the time I was auditioning for So You Think You Can Dance in New York. So yeah, I was in New York, and I got the email, and me and my dad, we were all just freaking out, and I couldn't believe it. It was mind-blowing.
But surely, when you did the video, you had hoped to be picked. How did you think your chances were?
I knew I was good enough to be a part, but you know, there was probably a lot of submissions. They probably didn't get to a lot of them, so I was just crossing my fingers.
Right,
yeah.
And now you're not crossing your fingers anymore because you have a ton of followers on social media. How many you have on Instagram?
Almost 200,000.
Almost 200,000 followers on Instagram. When you started dancing, and it was just a hobby for you, you started liking it when you were only 5.
Yes.
Did you think that it would get this far?
I would never have thought, and I would be at the spot I am right now. I started just dancing in front of a mirror, just looking at myself, watching YouTube videos, just for fun. And for it to lead up here, just insane.
And he basically taught himself in the beginning because you learned by watching YouTube videos.
Yes, I definitely did. I definitely did.
Right, and now you have your own YouTube channel.
Yeah,
and
yes,
with how many subscribers do you have?
I think it's around 20,000.
20,000 subscribers. And so what do you get out of dance that you wouldn't get? Like some people, boys your age, would play sports.
Yes.
You dance.
Well, I feel like dancing is kind of like a sport because we're always moving our bodies. We're trying to perform for other people. But I just feel that dancing is just a way of me to express my emotions, to show people what I can do, and just to make people feel happy.
What about the sacrifice that goes into it? Is there any?
Yes. I actually started off being a basketball player. I was a basketball player since I was very young, around probably the age of 5 as well. And then I wanted to dance because I wanted to, like, you know how all these professional football players do ballet just so they can like move faster. That's the reason why I started to dance. Another reason why. But then I started to fall in love more with dance. So I had to choose between those two, and I chose dance.
And any regrets?
Not at the moment. Not at the moment. Yeah.
Are there ever times when you just want to not dance?
I feel like there are some times when I just am too lazy, but that's what comes into it. You have to stay motivated, keep a drive. That's what my parents are for. They always help me. They always motivate me. They're my #1 supporters.
How often do you dance? Like how many hours a day do you practice?
I would say around 3 hours a day.
3 hours a day. And when you have a gig, I'm sure it's even more.
Yes, they can have us for around like 8 hours.
Right,
yeah.
And it's a way you're also competing with the other dancers out there in the same way you competed on So You Think You Can Dance.
Yeah, I feel like there's a certain extent to competing with each other because we're all really close friends. And the only time when we're actually like competing is when it's audition time. Right. But during class, we're always supporting each other. We always like have fun with each other. So, yeah.
It is a close-knit family. We're going to talk a little bit more about that and the community and the role you play in that when we return on the show. Don't go away.